Today we are at St. Thomas Church in St. Catharines, previewing the 30th annual Civic Carol Concert. We got a chance to speak to Mayor Walter on the importance of ensuring that this tradition continues even during a pandemic.
I think it's very important, and it's very important because the community needs to come together. They want to come together, and so for 30 years they've been coming together as a kickoff for the holidays. That's what the Civic Christmas Concert has always been about. And so we wanted to make sure that we continued doing this, but also show the community that we could do it in a different way. And YourTV Niagara was the first to put up their hand and say, this is something that we've always been a part of as well, and we want to make sure we bring it to as many people as possible. And so this is a different way of doing it, but the spirit of Christmas is still going to come to life. Usually we would have hundreds of people at St. Thomas Church, and they would be gathering for this 1 hour, real, beautiful, engaging Christmas spirit song caroling. And we still wanted to do that, but we had to do it in a different way. So David Sisler, our producer, he came and brought the idea of, let's do it on a digital format. Let's have YourTV Niagara record this and bring it into the houses of individuals. And I think this is a different way of doing it, but it also shows the public that we can still get through things like COVID-19 as long as we do it together and as long as we do it in a different way, in a safe way. And so this is a very safe way that we're doing it.
So Dave, can you tell us what's happening today in St. Catharines?
We are pre-taping the Civic Carol Concert, which is an event that normally fills this church with people singing at the top of their lungs, either in the audience or choirs behind us. But since COVID has come through, we're going to have to pre-tape everything with social distancing and all the COVID rules in place so that we can still broadcast and have it out there for people to enjoy, but with our restrictions we have to have no audience, no choirs. Musically it's the same, although we have a very special guest, Tim Hicks, who we've never had before, and we're honored to have him. Musically it's the same with one exception: no choirs from the high schools, unfortunately, singing, and no one in the audience singing along. So we're hoping that people are going to do that at home.
And lastly, how difficult was it coordinating everybody to get here today?
It's a lot of red tape. I mean, everybody was really willing. I mean, this being the 30th anniversary, we were so hopeful that we could put something on instead of having it canceled altogether. But then you start thinking, wow, how are we going to do that? And so we have to have things spaced out. We have to open the doors and ventilate. We have to look into all the regulations, and the Niagara Symphony was really instrumental in doing a lot of that work for us and making it happen. But it is a whole new level of red tape that you have to get through.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done?
Any opportunity to sing, especially when hometown's involved, I'm in. You know, and I got the text message from Mayor Senzik, and I said, of course, just count me in, tell me what day and where I got to be and what time, and I'll be there.
With everything that's going on, have you had time to possibly create new music?
Yeah, there's a lot more writing going on now than there was at the height of the lockdown in the spring. That's for sure. And you know, for me, I have to be feeling good in order to be creative. So, you know, as the world sort of thaws out and we kind of come out of this, I feel like I'm more and more creative. But I managed to write a song during lockdown with my wife, which was kind of fun. She's always wanted to write a song with me, and we had time one day, so we did it, and I demoed it, and that turned into See You Soon, which is out on all the DSPs. You can check it out. Yeah, there has been quite a bit of writing just via Zoom, you know, with my usual cast of characters: Phil Barton, Jeff Copeland, Bruce Wallace, same guys I've been co-writing with for a long time, and some new people too, which is always fun. And you know, I come from a live music background. That's what I did around Niagara for so many years. You know, 5 nights, 6 nights a week, as many nights as I could play. So, you know, when I'm writing and when I'm picking songs to go on a record, I have to be able to envision it in the set list, and that's why, you know, that's how you get songs like Loud and like No Truck Song and Wreck This Town, you know, because those are the kinds of songs that are fun for myself and the band to play live, and we know at this point that my core audience is going to get a kick out of it. So, you know, it's sort of easy just to harken back to our bar days and think about, well, what I would want to hear a band sing while I was partying with my friends, and that's kind of, you know, that's the simplest answer to that, I think.
Do you have any plans or tours in the lineup after COVID passes?
Yeah, well, I was right at the front end of a world tour when COVID hit, and I had to come home. I literally in a pub in England when Prime Minister Trudeau said all Canadians must come home. So, you know, and that was it. Like we just had some great shows in Europe. We were slated to go to Australia, do some dates in the States and all across Canada, and you know, unfortunately that went by the wayside this year, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to get back out as soon as we can. And believe you me, like as soon as we can get out on the road, when it's safe for people, we're going to be back on the road. That's where we belong. It's what we do. I've never gone this long in my life without playing a live show. It's just so bizarre. So I'm really looking forward to that time, you know, when we can safely get together in groups again, you know.
That's the thing. It's Christmas. It's a tradition. We've done it, and there's got to be a way. We all knew there's got to be a way that we can do this, and bring it to people. This is the time when they really need this at home and this experience to stay, you know, comforted and strong during these times. So we really wanted to make it happen.
Oh yeah, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is you're celebrating out there. I hope you're celebrating it well, and you're doing it safely with friends and family. And man, oh man, if you're not having a good time, reach out to somebody. We've got to take care of each other out there. So I hope everyone has a great holiday season.
Congratulations to the committee for ensuring the tradition continues. To watch the concert on YourTV, check out the dates below. Stay safe and happy holidays. In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Kennedy Reynolds.